Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I am excited to talk about something that affects all of us at some point, our own confidence. We live in a world that challenges our self-esteem and self-worth on a daily basis. The harsh reality is that sometimes the biggest threat to our confidence comes from within. We can easily destroy our own sense of self-worth without even realizing it. But what if I told you that we have the power to stop it? Today, I want to explore the ways in which we can prevent ourselves from undermining our own confidence and the changes we can make to protect our inner strength. Caring too much about what other people think. Let's start with one of the biggest confidence killers. Caring too much about what other people think. It's easy to get caught up in trying to meet everyone else's expectations. We fear judgment, rejection, or not fitting in, and that fear starts to control our actions and decisions. But here's the truth. Other people's opinions are not a reflection of your value. It's important to understand that everyone is entitled to their own opinions, but those opinions should not dictate how we see ourselves. The constant need for approval is a slippery slope, leading us to compromise who we are just to fit into someone else's mold. To build and protect our confidence, we need to remind ourselves that our worth is not defined by the opinions of others. Take a step back and ask yourself, whose opinion really matters here? Recognize that your own voice, your self-belief, is the one that should guide you, not the judgment of others. Another confidence killer is negative thinking. How many times have you caught yourself saying, I can't do this, or I am not good enough? We all have moments of self-doubt, but when negative thoughts dominate our mind, they erode our confidence piece by piece. Negative thinking has the power to create a barrier between us and our potential. Practice self-awareness and stop negative thoughts before they take over. Replace I can't with I'm learning or I'm growing. Focus on progress, not perfection. In today's digital age, social media is a double-edged sword. While it connects us with others, it also presents an unrealistic version of life that can be damaging to our self-esteem. We scroll through pictures of seemingly perfect lives, careers, and relationships, comparing ourselves to the highlight reels of others. This constant comparison leads to self-doubt, making us feel less than or like we're falling behind. Limit your social media consumption and follow accounts that uplift and inspire you. Remember that what you see online isn't always the full picture, and behind every perfect post is a human being with flaws, struggles, and imperfections just like you. Sometimes we undermine our own confidence without realizing it, especially through self-deprecating humor. We may take jokes at our own expense or put ourselves down to appear humble or avoid seeming or arrogant. However, this can actually reinforce negative beliefs about ourselves. Over time, this self-deprecation becomes a habit that erodes our confidence and sends the message to others that we're not worthy of respect or admiration. Start being mindful of how you speak about yourself. Instead of joking about your weaknesses, focus on celebrating your strength and achievements. Affirm your value in both your words and actions. Another subtle way we destroy our confidence is by playing the blame game. When things go wrong, it's easy to point fingers at others or external circumstances. We might blame our parents, our upbringing, our job, or even the economy for our shortcomings. While there is no denying that external factors can impact us, constantly blaming others or the world around us leaves us powerless. It strips us of the ability to take responsibility for our own growth and change. Take ownership of your actions and reactions. Shift from blaming to problem solving. When something doesn't go as planned, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This mindset shifts empowers you and helps you regain control over your confidence. Sometimes we think we're protecting our confidence by setting the bar too low for ourselves. We aim for easy, achievable goals to avoid failure. However, this sets us up for stagnation. When we don't push ourselves, we don't grow. And when we don't grow, our confidence can wither. Challenge yourself to set higher goals. Goals that stretch you and push you out of your comfort zone. Even if you don't achieve them right away, the effort alone will build your confidence and show you what you're truly capable of. Ruminating is when we get stuck in a loop of overthinking past mistakes or failures, replaying them over and over in our minds. This constant focus on what went wrong keeps us from moving forward, and it feeds our inner critic. We start to believe that our past defines our future, but that's entirely not true. Practice mindfulness and let go of past mistakes. Remind yourself, that you're not your failures. Shift your focus to the present and take action in the direction you want to go. Every day is a new opportunity to build your confidence. Lastly, one of the most dangerous ways we destroy our own confidence is by not caring about our worth at all. We might get caught up in the hustle, in the demands of life, or in our fears and doubts, and forget to show up for ourselves. When we stop recognizing our value, we allow others to treat us in ways that diminish our self-respect. Our worth is intrinsic, but it must be nurtured and protected at all costs. Start practicing self-love and self-care. Affirm your worth every day and set boundaries with others that reflect your value. Remind yourself that you are worthy of love, respect, success, and affection. Conclusion. So how do we protect our confidence? It starts with understanding that we are our own greatest ally, not our own worst enemy. By challenging negative thinking, resisting the need for approval, and taking responsibility for our own growth, we can stop destroying our confidence and begin nurturing it. Remember, confidence is not something that happens overnight, but with intentional effort, you can build a foundation of self-assurance that will carry you through life challenges. Let's commit to stop undermining ourselves. Let's stand tall in our worth, our abilities, and our potential. Thank you. Until next time.